Hello everyone, I am Navneet Sharma. Today I will discuss on the topic of Laplace transform. This is my second lecture in the series of Laplace transform. In the first lecture, we study the definition of Laplace transform and Laplace transform of some standard function with examples. In this topic, I will cover the properties of Laplace transform. First, shifting property, change of scale property. After that, example and question based on both properties. Let's start with first shifting property. Statement of this property. If Laplace of ft is equal to f of s, then Laplace of e to the power at into f of t is equal to f of s minus a. First, we will understand the meaning of this statement. We have to find the Laplace of e to the power at into ft. Then, first we will find Laplace of ft, say f of s. According to exponential function, we will replace here s by s minus a. The proof of this theorem is very simple and based on the definition of Laplace transform. Let's start proof. I am taking left hand side Laplace of e to the power at into ft. By the formula of Laplace transform, we get this integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus st into e to the power at ft dt. After simplification, this integral we get this integral. Now we will solve this integral with the help of substitution method. Let x is equal to x minus a, then we will put this value here, then we get this integral integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus xt ft dt. This is the Laplace transform of f of t function. When we solve this integral, then we will get the value in terms of x. So we can say Laplace of e to the power at into ft is equal to f of x, and x replaced by s minus a, then we get f of s minus a. Here we are using our hypothesis. And this is the proof of this term. If we replace here a by minus a, then Laplace of e to the power minus at into ft is equal to f of s plus a. When we will solve question, then we will apply directly this formula. Now, apply first shifting property to the elementary function, say t to the power n, trigonometric function and hyperbolic function. First formula, Laplace of e to the power at into t to the power n is equal to factorial n divided by s minus a to the power n plus 1. Question, how we will solve this question? Let f of t is equal to t to the power n. Then first we will find the Laplace of f of t, that is Laplace of t to the power n is equal to factorial n divided by s to the power n plus 1. See, this is equal to f of s. We study this formula in the lecture first. Then by the first shifting property, that is Laplace of e to the power at into ft is equal to f of s minus a. So here exponential function is e to the power at multiplied by t to the power n. Now we will replace here s by s minus a, then we get factorial n divided by s minus a to the power n plus 1. In particular, if I am taking n is equal to 1, then Laplace of t into e to the power at is equal to 1 upon s minus a whole square. If I am taking n is equal to 2, then Laplace of t square into e to the power at is equal to factorial 2 divided by s minus a to the power 3. Similarly, we can find other formula also. If here we replace a by minus a, then Laplace of e to the power minus at into t to the power n equal to factorial n divided by s plus a to the power n plus 1. We can solve this also easily. Here we will replace s by s plus b according to our exponential function. We have to remember always this formula. When we will solve question, we will use directly these formulas. Next, this is the table of formula by using first shifting property on trigonometric function or hyperbolic functions. First, Laplace of e to the power 80 into sin kt. We have to find the value of this question. How will find? Let f of t is equal to sin kt. Then we have to find first Laplace of this function. Say Laplace of sin kt is equal to k upon s square plus a k square. According to exponential function e to the power 80, we will replace here s by s minus a by first shifting property. Then we get this value. Similarly, find the Laplace of e to the power 80 into cos kt. And first we will find Laplace of cos kt. Value of this is s upon s square plus k square. According to exponential function, we will replace here s by s minus a. So s minus a divided by s minus a whole square plus k square. Similarly, we can find for sine hyperbolic, cos hyperbolic. Now find the Laplace transform of e to the power minus a t into sine of minus kt. First, we will find Laplace of sine k minus t is minus k upon s square plus k square. By first shifting property. We will replace here s by s plus a according to our exponential function. Then we get minus k upon s plus a whole square plus k square. Similarly, we can find the value of other function. Now we will solve question based on these formulas. Now you have to remember always these formula. We will apply this formula directly when we will solve questions. So let's start. First example. Find the Laplace transform of 3 into e to the power 2t into sin square t. Let f of t is equal to sin square t. We have to find the Laplace of this. But remember, we don't know the Laplace of sin square t. So what we have to do? We will simplify this function and we will write 1 minus cos 2t divided by 2. Now we will take Laplace on both sides. Laplace of sin square 2t is equal to 1 by 2 Laplace of 1 minus cos 2t. Now we will use linearity property, that means Laplace of 1 minus Laplace of cos 2t by the known formula. Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 upon s and Laplace of cos 2t is equal to s upon s square plus 4. This is equal to say f of s. Now we will apply first shifting property. In first shifting property, what we will do here? According to our exponential function, we will replace s by s minus 2. Then we get Laplace of 3 into e to the power 2t into sin squared 2 t is equal to 3 into f of s minus 2 and replace here s by s minus 2. Then we get this. Look this function, what we are doing, why we are simplifying this? We are simplifying this because we don't know Laplace of sin square t. Whatever formula we know, we have to convert given function in that formula so we can solve our question. Second question, we have to find Laplace of this function. So first I am applying linearity property, then I got this. Now I have to find the Laplace of e to the power minus 80 into cos hyperbolic 2t and similarly other function. Now we will use our table 1, that means formula. First we have to find Laplace of this. Look here, I am taking f of t is equal to cos hyperbolic 2t. So Laplace of cos hyperbolic 2t is equal to s upon s square minus 4. Here our exponential function e to the power minus 3, that means a is equal to minus 3. Then we will replace s by s plus 3, then we get s plus 3 divided by s plus 3 whole square minus 4. Similarly, we will solve here. Laplace of cos 5t is equal to s upon s square plus 25. Now, according to this exponential function, we will replace s by s minus 4, then 3 into s minus 4 divided by s minus 4 is whole square plus 25 and plus 5 upon s plus 3 whole square. This is the answer of this question. Now we solve next question. Find the Laplace of e to the power 40 into sin 40 into sin 2t. How will find? Let f of t is equal to sin 40 into sin 2t. Now we will simplify this because we don't know Laplace of product of two trigonometric function. So I am using here the formula sin a into sin b. Then we got this value. Now we will take Laplace on both sides. Then we get Laplace of ft is equal to this, and this is equal to 1 upon 2 Laplace of cos 2t minus Laplace of 6t by the linearity property. We know the formula of Laplace for 2t, that is s upon s square plus 4, and Laplace of 6 is equal to s upon s square plus 36. Say this is f of s function. Now look here, exponential function is e to the power 40. So we will replace s by s minus 4, then we get this. Now we can substitute s by s minus 4 here, then we get this relation. Now we can simplify this. After that we get this. This is the answer of this question. Next question. Find the Laplace of t into e to the power I kt. Same thing, we will take f of t is equal to t, then we will find the Laplace of t is 1 upon s square. So this is f of s function. By first shifting property, Laplace of t into e to the power I k t is equal to 1 upon s minus I k whole square. Because here a is equal to I k, so we replace here s by s minus I k. Now we will simplify this. How? We will multiply by conjugate on both sides, s plus I k whole square, s plus I k whole square. Now we can simplify this. After simplification we get this. We know e to the power I theta is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. We will put here. Then we get this. Now we can write this function this way. We are writing real part and imaginary part separately. Now we will compare real and imaginary part separately. So here is real part Laplace of t into cos kt. That value is s square minus k square divided by s square plus k square whole square, and imaginary part Laplace of t sin kt is equal to this, and value of this function is 2ks upon s square plus k square whole square. Now we will solve next question, that is a different from this. Then how we will find the Laplace transform? Let's see. Find the Laplace transform of sin hyperbolic 2t into cos square 3t. Now look this question and think how we'll find the Laplace of this. We don't know the formula directly. So first we have to simplify this function as we know. We know sin hyperbolic function we can write in terms of exponential function. So we will write first exponential function, then we will multiply by this. Let's see. Now I am writing sin hyperbolic function in terms of exponential function. Now we can multiply by this function. So after multiplication and using linearity property, we get this Laplace of e to the power 2t into cos square 3t minus Laplace of e to the power minus 2t into cos square 3t whole divided by 2. Now we have to find the Laplace of this transformation. So look here, this is the form of e to the power 80 into ft. So first we take f of t is equal to cos square 3t, then we have to find the Laplace of this function. But remember, we cannot find the Laplace of cos square ct directly. So first we have to simplify this. Then we can rewrite this. 1 upon 2 is equal to 1 plus cos 60. Now we will take Laplace on both sides. Then we get this. Now we can take, we will apply linearity property. So Laplace of 1 is equal to 1 upon s, and Laplace of 660 t is equal to s upon s square plus 36. Say this is f of s function. Now from this we are applying first shifting property. So Laplace of sin hyperbolic 2t into cos square ct is equal to, look here, exponential function e to the power 2t. That means here a is equal to 2. So we will replace s by s minus 2, and here is a is equal to minus 2. Then here we will replace s by s plus 2. Then we get this. Now we can find value of f s minus 2 and f of s plus 2 from this function, replacing s by s minus 2 one time, second time s by s plus 2, and then we get this relation. Now we can simplify this. After simplification we get this. Now we will study another question that is different from both examples. Find the Laplace transform of f of t where ft is equal to 3t when t lie between 0 to 3 and 4 when t greater than 3. This function is discontinuous at the point t is equal to 3. Now question, how will we find the Laplace of this? To find the Laplace of this function is very simple. We have to break this function. The question, how will break? Let's see. Laplace of ft equal to integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus st ft dt. This is our Laplace transform formula. Now, look here, here is limit 0 to infinity. And our function is defined f of t is equal to 3t when limit 0 to 3 and f of t is equal to 4 when limit 3 to infinity. So we can break according to this. So integration 0 to 3 and f of t is equal to 3t. So 3t into e to the power minus st dt plus integration 3 to infinity. In this range, f of t has the value 4. So 4 into e to the power minus st ft dt. Now we can solve this. As already we know the integration of this function. This is a definite integral. And look here, how we solve this? This is a integration 0 to 3 into t into e to the power minus st. How will solve this? Now we can solve this by integration of y part. Assume this first function, this is second function. So we know first into integration of second minus integration of whole derivative of first into integration of second. So we will apply that formula here. After using that formula, we get this, and also we can solve this. We know integration of e to the power minus st is equal to e to the power minus st divided by minus s and limit from 3 to infinity. Now we can simplify this and we can put limit here 0 to 3 and again we can integrate this. So after this simplification we get this result. Now we can solve this and we can put the limit 0 to 3 and we can simplify. After simplification we get this. This is the answer of this question. Now see, the proof is very simple. What we do here, we break this integral according to our function. Next question. Find the Laplace transform of ft when ft is equal to modulus of t plus 1 plus modulus of t minus 1 and t greater than equal to 0. See this function. This function is not differentiable at the point t is equal to 1 and minus 1. The question, how we will solve this and how we will find the Laplace transform of this function. What we will do here, first we will simplify this function. Let's see, f of t is equal to this function when first I am taking the range t between 0 to 1. You know the definition of modulus x. Modulus of x is equal to x when x is positive and modulus of x is equal to minus x when x is negative and x is equal to 0, the value is 0. Now I am taking the range t between 0 to 1. So then modulus of t plus 1 is equal to t plus 1 and this value is minus of t minus 1. Now we can simplify this, then we get the value 2. Now if I am taking the range t greater than 1, then we get this function modulus of t plus 1 is equal to t plus 1 and this value is same t plus 1. Now we can simplify this, then we get f of t is equal to 2t. So look here, we get this function similarly as example 3. Now we can rewrite this function when range t between 0 to 1, then the value of f of t is equal to 2 and t greater than 1, then value of f t is equal to tt. So we can solve similarly as we solved in example 3. So Laplace of f t is equal to integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus st into f t dt. Now we can put the value of f t here. First we will break this function as integration 0 to 1 f t into e to the power minus st dt plus integration 1 to infinity ft into e to the power minus st dt. So in this range, value of ft is equal to 2 we can put here, and in this range value of ft is equal to 2t we can put here. Now we can simplify this as we solved in the example 3. So after simplification we get this relation. Now we can put limit and simplify. After simplification, we get this. This is the answer of question 4. Now we will study second property, change of scale property. A statement of this: if Laplace of ft is equal to f of s, then if here we replace t by at, then Laplace of f of kt is equal to 1 upon k into f. F is a function of s by k. First, we will understand the meaning. If we know the Laplace of ft, say f of s, now here we are replacing t by kt, then what is the Laplace of that function? So the value of this function is here s replaced by s by k, and this will multiply by 1 upon k. Proof of this theorem is also very simple and based on the definition of Laplace transform. Let's see. Laplace of f of kt is equal to integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus st into f of kt dt. Now we will solve this integral with the help of substitution method. Assume kt is equal to x, then we can simplify this. Now we can put this whole value here, then we get this integral integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus s into f divided by k f of x into dx by k. Now this integration of with respect to x, and s and k both are constant. So for abbreviation we can take s upon k by some new variable. Say I am taking u. Now we get this integral integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus uf into f of x dx. Now by the definition of Laplace transform, here Laplace of ft is equal to f of s, then we will get, because this integral with respect to s, so we will get Laplace of f of x, and Laplace of f of x is equal to f of u multiply 1 upon k. Now we can replace u by s by k, then we get Laplace of f of kt is equal to 1 upon k into f of s by k. Proof of this theorem is complete. Now we will solve question based on this theorem. Example 1. If Laplace of sin t by t is equal to tan inverse 1 upon s, then find the Laplace of sin at by t. Now look this question. This is given. We have to find the Laplace of this function. Now question, how will find the Laplace of this function? So let's see. Let f of t is equal to sin t by t, and Laplace of sin t by t already is given, tan inverse 1 upon s. Then we are saying this is f of s. Now we will apply first shifting property. How? Then first we will replace, sorry, here we will apply change of scale property. Then here we will replace t by at, then f of at is equal to sin at by at. Now we will apply change of scale property. So we have to find the Laplace of this. Laplace of f of at is equal to Laplace of sin at by at. By the change of scale property, we can say here s replaced by s by a multiplied by 1 upon a. So 1 upon a into f, the function of s by a, that is, we, because a is constant, so we can take outside from here. Then also here replace s by a multiplied by 1 upon a. So 1 upon a into tan inverse 1 upon s by a. Now we can simplify this and we get this 1 upon a, we can cancel both sides. So Laplace of sin at by t is equal to tan inverse a upon s. Now I am giving the question based on both properties. So find the Laplace of this function and find the Laplace of this function. As we study in the examples, we can solve that way. First we have to simplify our function, then find the Laplace and use the known formula. Answer of these questions are this. Another question, find the Laplace transform of this function. This is, both functions are not differentiate that here this function at t is equal to 4 and this at t is equal to 5. So find the Laplace transform of this function. The answer of question third and fourth are this. Now this is the end of lecture second. In the coming lecture we will study the inverse Laplace transform. In this topic we will cover the introduction of inverse Laplace transform and find the inverse Laplace transform of some standard function, properties of inverse Laplace transform and example and question. This is my YouTube channel. You can get my all videos on this channel, and this is the link of first lecture Laplace transform. You can watch and study Laplace transform. Thank you.